Now, amidst the near daily updates to coronavirus regulations, politicians in the newly elected 23rd Knesset are still trying to put together a government. Knesset Speaker Yuli Edelstein has announced that in spite of the spreading pandemic, the 23rd Knesset will still be inaugurated on Monday. And President Reuven Rivlin will likewise begin meeting with the various parties to get recommendations for a potential prime minister, while Prime Minister Netanyahu is playing the field by focusing on preparing for fourth elections while also pushing for a majority coalition to prevent another vote. But rather than continuing to try and poach Knesset members from the center-left to get to the 61 necessary mandates, the premier is now advocating for a national unity government partnered with all the center-left parties. He says he's, quote, calling on his colleagues Benny Gantz, Lieberman, and Amir Peretz from the blue and white Israel Beitenu and Labor Gesher Meretz parties respectively to join him, form a coalition, and take on the emergencies pressing the nation. And the offer includes two options. The first is a 6-month emergency government with equal Likud and blue and white membership. Such a government would primarily focus on response to the coronavirus and passing an updated budget. And at the end of the 6 months, the country would return to our current stalemate situation. Then the second option is a fully fledged 4-year government in which Netanyahu would serve for the first 2 years as prime minister with Benny Gantz as his deputy, followed by the reverse for the latter 2 years. Netanyahu is not inviting the joint Arab list, however, and blue and white chairman Benny Gantz says the joint list would need to be included because they're the third largest faction. Also, the joint list has since given its full support for the role of prime minister to Benny Gantz during their meeting with President Rivlin, meaning that a potential center-left government could actually form in the near future. Meanwhile, Avigdor Lieberman says he supports an emergency unity in theory, but that he also says he believes Netanyahu is likely just playing more political games. Now finally, as for Prime Minister Netanyahu's pending trial, it was set for March 17th, but amidst the new coronavirus guidelines, it has been delayed until May 24th.